In today's video, we're going to go through Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's is a franchise that's been operating across the United States with background in New Jersey, as you can guess by the name. For 50 years now, Jersey Mike's has been operating throughout the United States, and they have over 1,800 locations. The current CEO, Peter Cancro, started working at Mike's Subs in 1971 at the age of 14. That was a predecessor company that is now known as Jersey Mike's. The franchise fees only $18,500, which is on the low end for a franchise company, especially in the food space. The franchise range does vary quite a lot, anywhere from $144,000 all the way up to $786,000. A big part of that's going to be leasehold improvements, where that's going to vary anywhere from $60,000 to $350,000. Again, leasehold improvements are basically improving the space. So if you have an empty shell and you're going to have to do a lot of modifications to the restaurant location, it's probably going to be closer to $350,000. If you're taking over a restaurant that recently failed, it's probably going to be closer to $60,000, $70,000 in terms of the leasehold improvements. They charge a royalty or continuous operations fee of 6.5%, which is a little high for a restaurant franchise. However, with estimated average sales above $1 million, you kind of get what you pay for when you look at some other sub concepts that might charge a royalty of 5%, but their average sales are half that at $500,000. Based on a midpoint investment of $465,000 and estimating profits of about 175%, that would be operating at about a 15% profit margin. It would take you about 5 years to recoup your initial capital investment. Now, keep in mind, for a restaurant space, you don't start making money right away once you've signed that franchise agreement. So you're starting to spend the capital, and it might be a year where you're negotiating the lease, building out the space, another year to pass break even and really start making decent earnings over $50,000, $100,000 on an annual basis. So we estimate it to be about 5 years, again, to recoup your capital investment. The good thing is this brand's growing. From 2018 to 2020, they've added over 150 locations per year. So that takes you to 500 plus locations, where now their unit counts close to 2,000 locations across the United States. Jersey Mike's does compete with some regional and local delis, as well as national chains like Arby's, Firehouse Subs, Subway, Quizno. So if you're looking to invest in a Jersey Mike's, I would also take a look at some of their competitors to see how they're positioned, and definitely do your due diligence, talk to a handful of franchisees. And if you can, talk to some franchisees that left the system and see why they decided to close their Jersey Mike's or why they decided to sell their Jersey Mike's. If you like this video, please leave us a comment, rate us on your favorite podcast channel, on YouTube. You can subscribe to us. This has been Patrick Fundaro, co-founder at Vetted Biz, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks.